Welcome back, everybody. This is Fausto. Great everyone's here back and ready to start trading. Get a couple of nice little runners right now. We got this Bobby J moving up, Bed Bath & Beyond, and we have a couple of stocks, LIPOs moving. Hopefully everybody saw the little watch list that we had in the pre-market. AMC is also moving again. We're going to get right into it. And let me tell you, it was a pretty decent day yesterday. Yep, that's right, Michael. And, Mark, BBGI is also moving pretty well, too. I saw that one. Where'd it go on my list? It disappeared. Let me bring it up here. Where'd it go? BBGI. There we go. Nice little pop on that. You know what? It probably just showed up, Mark. We know that the program trading kicks in right around 9 a.m., and that's basically one of them right there. So good call on that one right there. But as stocks that are going on, we'll do some watching. Hopefully everyone had a good time yesterday in phase 3. I know we had a really good lesson. I know Josh killed it on coin yesterday. He was telling me about it. I had a couple of nice little stocks too on Mara and all these other ones. Great examples. Remember, it's not about making money. It's about controlling those losses. And you know what? We had some really good examples. So if you're a student, please review those archives. But we're going to start our classes again today for the finish of phase 3, lesson 3 and 4. You don't want to miss it. Now, regarding about what happened yesterday, before we go through the watch list, there were a couple of nice little stocks I just want to cover really quick. I want to talk about Mara. Now, remember, I told you I did Mara. I did a swing trade on Mara. And you know what? I love the idea because Jamie Dimon was talking about Bitcoin and stuff like that. He hates it. He hates it. But he did say he's really big on blockchain. And I think that, and I know there's a big conference going on, and really kind of helped out a little bit. So got a really nice little push on this little trend right here on this stock right here. We got Mara, nice little pop. So we're doing pretty good on that swing trade. Really, really like that stock right there. You can see it kind of started in the beginning of the year. It was as low as $3. It's up almost 100%. And let me tell you, Mara was all the way up there. But not only as a day trader was good as yesterday, but it turned to be a very good swing trade. And coin, same thing. You could see coin did really well going into the close. It's a lot more expensive, but this is more of the brokerage end of it, not more of the blockchain. But that one also made a really, really nice move, a little bit more expensive, a little more volatile. A couple other stocks would be looking at Bed Bath & Beyond. Just made a nice little move right here. Looking over here on level 4, somebody just showed up right here for about 75,000 shares. You can see it's a little bit of a push. I think that we were saying yesterday, I mean, don't quote me on this, but I think we were talking about there might be a possible buyout on that stock. I don't know. But that basically what's making the stock moving up pretty nicely. It trades a lot of volume. It's not the easiest stock to day trade, all right, but it's been a pretty decent swing trade, BBBY. So you should have learned that from yesterday and the day before, but if you kind of put that on the side, you could probably get into it a little more controllable. You could see right here that there are some major resistance levels right around the 260, which is pretty much we're right about there. So if we break that, the stock can do a little bit of a breakout. All right. So not only was it a good stock from yesterday, it also trickled in today. LCID was also really nice yesterday. It wasn't the biggest movers like the one like Mara and Coin, all them, but she had a little consistency. She had a good spread. She was real controllable on the trade. Don't know if I want to trade it again this morning. If it shows up on my watch list, I will. But this stock right here, BIOR, holy crap, this thing was just a absolute animal yesterday. It's a pharmaceutical stock. It started yesterday around $2. And it just did not stop all day, and it's trickling into today. That stock went from, and let me just blow this up a little bit bigger. This thing ran since this morning from $2.90, and look at this bad boy. By 4 o'clock, by 3 o'clock, it was already up to $4.50, and then look at the gorgeous 30-minute close. Now, once again, do I have to show it to you again? There's the mouse pad. Best times to trade, right? Look at the last 30 minutes right here. Best time to trade. That stock literally ran from $4 all the way up to $5.50. Who in the hell would want to trade that stock? Great stock. John traded at $4.80, got out at $5.19. Way to go, John. All right. You know what? I gotta share that in YouTube for some of the people. I mean, remember, we're broadcasting on 2 channels. We got our trading room, and we're broadcasting on YouTube. But yeah, good trade right there. Beautiful move right there, John. Did well on it. Hey, listen, 1,000 shares. You know, you do the math on that. 40 cents, $400, about a $100,000 a year salary. I'll take that any time of the day. All right. Now, that's obviously what happened yesterday. Let's focus on today because there are a couple of decent stocks that are moving. I want to start with LIPO. Now, LIPO right now is up 67%. The issue I have with this stock right here is that it had a really good move early this morning. So if you were here at 7:45 when we started, had a really good push here, but you're starting to trend down. When I go here and I look at all the orders, you can see there was a big order here that got filled right around 8:15, so it's starting to push down a little bit. You know how we feel when stocks don't have a consistent trend. So I'm putting this on the B list, but it is going to be on the watch list. It is the biggest percentage gainer on the stock. Next one that I had on here, BWEN, same crap. You know, she's kind of channeling here. You got two big orders. You can see him right here. This guy showed up here. It's hovering between 405 and 320, 12,000, 20,000. You know, obviously you could see it's having a tough time breaking that, you know, in the pre-market. So I would really be concerned to see what happens when we get about 320. BBBY, you know, like I just said earlier, be very careful of this stock. It's not the easy stock to day trade. Don't be fooled because some people got suckered into this stock yesterday. And remember, there's a very small window to make money in the market, the most volatile times. You don't want to get stuck in something and not benefit for something else. All the other stocks that I found there, I found Lay's. And, you know, I'm starting to get a ladder effect. There was a big order that showed up right around 370, I see right here. And 370, yeah, that's right around here. You see that right there? Yeah, he came in around 7:30 this morning and then obviously pushed it down. Not really seeing anyone else out there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See a seller right here? 390. Came in there a little bit more, right between 370, 390. So he's kind of pushing it down right there, and that's what we're having. So listen, you're probably showing up on your radar, showing, hey, I got a stock up 18%. I saw some people tweeting about it and talking about it. Hell, we even talked about it earlier, but it really was on the C list. A couple other stocks out there. I mean, what we looked at, what else did we have that moved pretty nicely? Losers list. Yeah, I'm so disappointed on the losers list. I love bottom fishing, but I haven't seen any good losers. I always love stocks that get really beat up and they'll come back. PRE, I mean, sometimes what we need to do is we look at some of the stocks. If we do see them get crushed, sometimes they'll flip on the big percentage gainers. But until then, we got to put that on hold. HOLD, like get a little bit of bounce after getting beat up. Now, everybody remembers HKD, right? HKD, I don't know what's going on. We've seen it the last couple of days. We traded it before. It did a little bit of pop yesterday. But this stock, yes, this is not fake news, all right? This stock right here, this did happen. The stock was literally $18 and ran all the way up to $2,400. Somebody got squeezed big time. Now, she's moving a little bit. We know how the stock trades. Very, very dangerous stock. But if you are one of the advanced traders, could be up your alley. We just talked about AMC a little bit earlier. AMC, it's got some good volume, but I'm not really seeing. There's a seller right now for about 30,000, around 450. You know, and it looks like it just hit there 450. You could see it right there. Kind of hit that trader and just came right back down. And let me just show you, so we're not looking at some fake news here that I'm making this crap up. You can see it right there for 30,000. You see he was out there up until about 7:30, then he added to his position and kind of pushed it down. So it's got, you know, if it gets, it looks like it could probably get close to 5. You know, if the trend goes up. But I really want to focus on if that trader gets done. Yeah, okay, here you go. See the big iceberg order right there? You got $490 and $5, 32,000, 16,000. That's not really a lot for this stock, just to let you know. Stock does trade a lot of volume, but you could see those. Remember, it's all about focusing on the future and not the past. And remember, we talked about this yesterday. We did phase 3 yesterday, and if you took the class with me in the morning, we had so many stocks that we watched that if we did, we had a really good loss yesterday in the stock where we lost about, I think it was like 7 cents. Once a big order showed up, if we didn't get out, it would have been a 40-cent loss. So very, very important that you follow the money when it comes to trading that. A couple other stocks that are showing up here up. This one we saw yesterday, AMTD. I don't know, it's not doing anything. It's up, talking about 3%. Yeah, that's about it. Not really that much going on. So we got a pretty decent list. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stocks that we got going on. So we'll keep an eye on those, and we'll see how they go. Obviously, things change when the market opens up. For everybody on YouTube and Facebook, just to let everybody know, tomorrow I am going to be doing a day trading crash course. It's free, so please click on that link to register. If you're watching YouTube, you don't want to miss out on it. And if you're a student, we're going to jump into our class right now. We'll see what's going on, and everyone else, don't leave the trading room. We're going to be here all day. But if you're watching us, like us, friend us, you can always join the trading room, the original trading room. Been doing it for 30 years. Trial members, I hope you had the opportunity to talk to your education advisor here so you get the full excitement and benefits of what you're seeing here. Because remember, trading's not for everybody, but it should. But you got to learn before you can earn. Good luck, everybody. Market's opening up in less than a little bit more than 15 minutes. I'll see you when the market opens up. YouTube, Facebook. We'll see you back here at 2:30. All right, guys? And we'll also see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock live. Thanks, everyone. Have a good luck and trade safe.